to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here, ready to rip some new release personal boxes. So I've got 2 boxes for Eric J. Moore. Got Skybox Metal Universe and Heritage Hobby 25. And then for Michael Brown, I got 24-25 SP Game Used. I got new release 24-25 O-Pee-Chee Platinum. And then Topps Series 2 Hobby as well. So if either of you are here hanging out, say hi and I can get started. Otherwise, Eric had checked his out first. So I don't hear from either of you. I'll just start with Eric's. And if anybody else wants to add anything, we got plenty available. Go check something out, and I'll go grab it in the store, and we can rip. Michael and Eric. And just looking at our open breaks right now, well, we just filled the next Bowman Mixer PYT. 5 left in the Bowman Mega Random, though, which will actually be the next Bowman break. So 5 left, then full, and then 6 left in Score Football for the next break after that. So looking real good. I did drop one more Bowman Mixer, so if anybody wants to do one more, I think Negs is actually going to rip that. So, all right, go ahead and start with Eric. Let's do Skybox Metal here. Good luck, Eric. Yeah, Pee-Chee Platinum looks really, really good, so I'm excited to rip a box here for Michael. And then we got another pick your team to fill in for this afternoon. All right, here we go, Eric. Let's see what we can find. Prospect Scott Morrow. Green Prospects Oathman. There's Mishkov. Counterpoise, Charlie Lindgren. Yeah, some cool inserts in here. McKinnon, Z-Force, number to 399. Should be Rave, I believe. Yeah, Z-Force Rave. That's awesome. Microfibers, Cale Makar. Yeah, it's still fun to rip. Colin Greff, Premium Prospects Auto. So, wrong Sharks guy. Sweet auto there. Put that in there. People are going to think it's Celebrini. Celebrini base. Bork search engines. Dawning Will Smith. Hudson base. Bedard Z-Force. Space there. Robert Thomas Z-Force. So let me rip up the Skybox. Skybox for Eric. Hey, there's Michael. What's up, Michael? Yeah. Sure. All right, let's go ahead and rip Eric's other box, and then we'll get started, Michael. I'm already going with Eric's. But I got your 3 boxes ready to rock and roll here. Once again, if anybody wants to add anything, go ahead. Be happy to rip. Got next break scheduled for 1:30 here. We'll probably keep personals up and can rip other points throughout the day. Then we get a little breather. Actually, I don't need to do that on these ones. We got specs aren't too bad. Looks like on 4 left in that next Bowman Mega random. Here we go. 25 Heritage. Jake Eater, the black border. What, printing a 50 on those, I believe? Zulueta, the blue sparkle. Jacob Wilson refractor. That's sick. Good looking card. Not numbered this year for the refractors, but sweet card, Eric. Jesus Sanchez, Connor Norby, blue. Michael, what box do you want to start with? Why don't you give me the batting order? Greg Jones refractor. Wyatt Langford auto. Sick. Beautiful hit, Eric. Go ahead and swap that into the mitts. Maserati, did you send a message in the app here? I didn't get a chance to pop in there and respond to anything yesterday, but should be able to get through messages today if there's anything. So VAR 115 of 150. Jonathan Classe. All the Gary Blue Sparkle. Blue Clemente. Sounds good. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you today. Jacob Wilson on the Reimagines. Benintendi Blue Sparkle. Lando Arcia. Conforto Blue. That might be an image variation, but doesn't look like it. Strikeout Leaders Blue. J-Rod on the 25th anniversary. Jose Ramirez Blue Sparkle. Series 2 O-Pee-Chee, and then finish with game use. You got it, Michael. You got it. Assad Blue. Freddie Peralta Blue Sparkle. And Hunter Brown Blue. So we'll do a quick check for variations, and then that'll be it for Eric's boxes. But good stuff, Eric. And last stack here. All right, let's sleeve these up real quick, and then we'll do a recap for Eric's boxes. That Langford is awesome. Yeah, Langford, and then that Wilson refractor, solid, solid little box. All right, quickly recap. Got Greg Jones, Jacob Wilson, J-Rod, Blue Sparkle, Zulueta, Sanchez, Herrera, Classe, Aldeguerri, Benintendi, Ramirez, Peralta, Blues, Bliss, Clemente, Arcia, Conforto, Strikeout Leaders, Assad, Brown, Norby, Counterpoise, Lindgren, and Downing, Will Smith, Hudson base, Bedard, Z-Force, Celebrini, and Mishkov base as well. And Colin Graff, Premium Prospects auto for the Sharks. Jacob Wilson, Refractor. Tavar, Blue Refractor out of 150. Eater, the Black Border, print run of 50 on those. McKinnon, Z-Force Rave out of 399. Microfibers, Cale Makar. And then in the midst, Wyatt Langford. The real one auto, the Rookie Cup. Awesome. Alright, so that'll wrap it up for Eric. Good stuff, Eric. Thanks for hopping in and grabbing a few. On to Michael. So Series 2, then LPG Platinum. Then SP Game Used. Got it. Looks like 4 left in that Mega Box Random Teams full case. Michael, we're going to see you in Chicago again this year? Bryce Miller Vintage Stock. Kind of cool to start it off. 23 of 99. Ryan McMahon Gold. 13/28 of 2025. Ah, shoot, Michael. Well, you just have to come visit us in Minnesota instead then. Oops. Luis Severino Rainbow Foil. Oh, cool. That'll be fun catching the Aviators game. Grant McCray auto. So nice to get auto out of hobby. There's base there. Devin Williams Rainbow Foil. 92 of 150 Merrill Kelly. The blue. I'm gonna act like I know the acronyms that you guys are throwing out there. Alpha. Alex Bregman, Jackie Robinson, Tariq Skubal, and George Brett. They're on your silver pack. And then, let's see, you said O-Pee-Chee Platinum next. All right, so shifting gears to hockey. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Michael. Hitting Hobby Auto. It's a good box. Hey, what's up, Eric? Eric, I did rip your boxes already. I'm sorry. But if you go back to the beginning of the video, get a little personal rip for yourself. You did have a sweet one, though. You'll be happy. Yeah, whenever you want. You got on-demand personal rip. Beginning of this one. I got this and one more box for Michael. Sunset Blomqvist. Hudson base rookie. Ottinger Sunset. It's kind of fun being able to do hockey personals now on the new release stuff. Get authorized by Upper Deck for that. Nico Hischier, the Pink Magma. Yeah, sounds good, Eric. Sounds good. This will probably be all that I have time for right now, but I'll leave them open so we can come back and rip them whenever we get a little gap. Maybe after score football or something. Kovalenko, Pink Magma. Ovi on the retro rainbow. Those are one per box. Josh Doan, Utah. The Violet Pixels out of 299. A little off center in the true retro style on Ovi. Tom Wilson, Capitals. 20 out of 125, blue fragments. Cale Makar, sweets. Violet Pixels, Makar. 251 of 299. I like that. Don was just traded. Who did he get traded to? Ethan Cardwell. I think we've been getting all kinds of numbered stuff and autos for the wrong Sharks rookies the last couple nights. 125 there. Celebrini. Samuel Hanzik. Orange checkers out of 25. 25 of 25. I feel like I had at least one orange checkers that was 25 out of 25 yesterday, too. Get the low numbered rookie there. Traded to the Sabres. Oh, would you rather be in Utah or Buffalo? Kucherov Premier. And we got Brian Hallinan with the rookie auto Violet Pixels. 44 of 65. A lot of numbered autos this year, which I do not remember that being the case in the past in O-Pee-Chee Platinum. So, good stuff. Throw ink up there in the mitt. Peterka. One more box for Michael, and then it'll be time to rip some Bowman Megas. Got all full. Perfect. Here, Michael, real quick before I do that, I'm going to random this off so that we're good to go. So quick pause on the personals. Let's see. Yeah, full for 1:30 and 2 o'clock, Bowman. Perfect. Perfect. It's nice when we can like just kind of fill in the gap with some personals and just keep ripping. Let's see. Copy our list of collectors here. 24 entries, Ravenous up top and the Nublets on the bottom. And our YouTube link. Alright, dice roll's going to be 4 or higher. 7 rounds. Fletcher Show up top and then also on the bottom. Look at that. All right, sweet. There are your team assignments for that. Switch back over and rip Michael's last box here. Really wanted to sign in the corner, it seems. Yeah. Can't sign over yourself. All right, last one. SP Game Use 24-25. Michael's third and final box. SP Game Used, always a super fun one to rip. It's not crazy expensive, but see some cool stuff come out of here. Actually, it's cheaper than LPT Platinum, isn't it? It is, yeah. $60. All right, Chandler Stevenson. Elias Pettersson. New Grooves, Liam Ogren. Caden Gould, the red. All these spam calls today. Get out of here. Kyle McLean. So I came in for the Oilers. The relic. Maverick Bork, New Grooves. Oh my gosh, okay. So I saw the name on the back when I opened the box, but I was thinking that it was like just like a parallel or something. But if it is auto, we're going to be real happy here. 14 out of 23, Mason McTavish. Oh my gosh. Lane Hudson, 2 of 35 inked rookie sweaters. Holy smokes, Michael. That's what we're looking for. I think I will throw that in the mitt for you. That is awesome. Congrats. Congrats again, Michael. That is pretty sweet. Yeah, like I said, that when I saw it on the back, I was like, oh, it's probably just like a relic or something. But nope. Yeah, the McTavish out of 23 is kind of cool too. So, all right, good stuff. Congrats, Michael. And yeah, Eric, that Langford auto is awesome. So good stuff. And then that Jacob Wilson was just a good looking card. So even though they're not numbered this year, it's a good looking card. You are welcome, Michael. So thanks, Eric and Michael, for filling in our gap with some personal boxes here. Again, I'll leave personals up if anybody wants to do something later on. But I got McLean, Gould, Ogren, Pettersson, Stevenson, Kucherov, Celebrini, Hudson, Blomqvist, Ottinger, Nugent Hopkins, Kovalenko, and Hischier. Relics, Maverick Bork, and Zach Geeman. And up here. I got like all of our numbered stuff. Josh Doan out of 299. McMahon out of 2025. And Merrill Kelly to 150. Back to hockey. Got Cardwell at 125 as well as Tom Wilson. McTavish to 23. And then the Ovi Retro Rainbow. Grant McCray auto. Bryce Miller vintage stock out of 99. More for the Peachy Platinum. We got Hallinan, Violet Pixels auto to 65. Hanzek, 25 of 25. Kale McCarr out of 299. And then in the mid here, what a hit. Ink to rookie sweaters. Lane Hudson out of 35. Beautiful patch on that thing. Congratulations, Michael. All right, so that's going to wrap this one up. I'll be live here in just a minute with that Bowman Mega Random Teams, and then we'll go live with the mixer to follow. But yeah, like I said, I'll keep personals up if anybody else wants to add anything later on. So we'll see you soon, and keep on ripping.